Legion is almost over. And you know what? In this expansion, there were a lot of new mounts added to the game. And you're probably sitting there thinking, Nixxiom, I'm not a mount collector, but right now I feel like collecting some mounts. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you what the top 10 best mounts were in Legion, and I'm also going to tell you how to get them. So let's get started. Number 10. The long forgotten Hippogriff. The long forgotten Hippogriff might be a little reskin, but you know what? Don't diss it because it looks pretty freaking cool. Now, it's a reward for finding 5 ephemeral, wait, hold on, reading is hard. Ephemeral crystals on your server before anybody else does. So you got to find 5 crystals and then you get it. It's pink. Okay, so if you're a lady, you're probably gonna like this thing, but you know what? I like it too. It's a pink Hippogriff. Now, the reason why it got this name is because it's one of the 2 skins from patch 2.3 that was back in 2007 that was never released. So it's a long forgotten Hippogriff. And what else can I say other than it's got some spots on its ass? And who doesn't like spots? Number 9, Lothian Prowler. It's a reward from the A Torn Invitation quest line. It's a rare as fuck quest line, and you can only get it from that bullshit withered army training that nobody wants to do, including me. But you know what? If you can stomach that shit, you can get a freaking fox mount. It is the first fox mount in the entire game, and you know what? You gotta have it. I mean, look at it. It's an updated model. It looks really freaking nice instead of those, you know, 3 polygon demon looking children foxes that we had before that were, no, Blizzard. It's got this Nightborn looking saddle and reins. It's got a big regal butthole. And did I mention that it's a fox? It's a freaking fox, guys. What more do you want? Number 8, Rat Stallion. It's a reward from the Underbelly Tycoon achievement. Look it up. And what do you get for all your effort? A big fucking rat. It smells bad, just like Asmongold's bedroom.
There's a moldy hot dog in here.
It's perfect for rogues. It's a freaking rat. What more could you want? If you're somebody that you lurk around in the Undercity all day like me, dude, it's the perfect mount for you. Now, I do have to wonder, how did this rat get so big, and who do those skulls belong to on the saddle? Maybe the rat has been devouring the enemies of your character. It's kind of badass. I love you, Asmongold. Don't hate me. Number 7, Spirit of Ichero. Now, this mount is a reward from the Laying to Rest archaeology achievement. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, oh my God, not archaeology. Listen, I understand, but listen for a second. It might be worth it. So first and foremost, this is literally Hulan High Mountain's pet. It's his pet. Now, if you don't know who Hulan High Mountain is, he's pretty much like the ultimate like Tauren guy that High Mountain is named after. Let me read you some lore. Here we go. Ichero was a powerful white moose favored by Malorn. During a battle in Ajara during the War of the Ancients, Ichero was gravely wounded by demons, but was rescued by Hulan High Mountain. Because of this, the demigod Cenarius gave Hulan his blessing, transforming the Tauren's horns into the antler-like horns of Ichero. Ever since that day, the moose accompanied Hulan as a pet, mount, and a battle companion. Shit. That's deep. This is like the most honorable mount in World of Warcraft, and it's blue! What more do you want? So endure the archaeology, guys. It's worth it. Number 6, Violet Spellwing. This is a 100% chance drop from Argus the Unmaker on Heroic. It is an arcane raven. An arcane raven. You know, that thing that should have been the mage class order hall mount? You know, instead of that stupid dinner plate. It's color changing. It cycles through purple. It cycles through pink and blue. And it's made of pure arcane salt, because there are so many pug groups that try to get this freaking mount and they just keep failing and failing, and oh, it's just delicious. I think it also has shoulder pads, and that's really freaking cool. Number 5, the Lay Feather Hippogriff. We have another Hippogriff on the list, guys. This one is a reward from the Glory of the Legion Hero achievement. It's a purple Hippogriff. And when I say purple, I mean like it's completely purple. This is also a mount that has a dangly. Look at that dangly. That is a 10 out of 10 dangly right there. I love it. This is a traditional Night Elf Hippogriff mount. If you play a Night Elf, you probably owe it to yourself to get this mount. Number 4, the Antonin Gloomhound. If you are able to complete the 11 sub-achievements for Glory of the Argus Raider, you will get this mount as a reward. Now this mount comes in 2 versions. On one hand, you have the Antonin Gloomhound, but you also have the Antonin Charhound, which is also really freaking cool. But why is the Antonin Gloomhound superior, you might be wondering? Because it's freaking purple, that's why. And you know what purple means? Purple means it's epic. Look at this thing. It's got bat wings. It's got a terrifying freaking face. It looks awesome. I like it, and so I put it on the list. Number 3, the Vicious War Fox. Yeah, Blizzard made another fox mount, guys. This one is purchased with a Vicious War saddle from the PvP vendors in Orgrimmar and in Stormwind. The Alliance one looks really neat. It's blue, it's Alliance-y, and the Horde one looks very spiky and Horde-y. I like it. Like the Lothian Prowler, it's a new model along with a lot of detail. And guys, let's just be honest, bitches love foxes, so get yourself a fox mount today. Number 2, the Bloodfang Widow. Guys, if you've got arachnophobia, you might not want to get this mount. If you've also got spend a lot of fucking goldophobia, you might not want to get this mount. This thing is purchased for 2 million gold from the Mad Merchant in Dalaran. It's expensive. It's very expensive, but it's an awesome mount. Aside from the fact it looks completely retarded when it swims, but it's spooky, it's kind of spiky, it's 100% misunderstood. It's perfect for the darker, kind of more emo goth players that play this game, but it's still really freaking expensive, so good luck getting it. And number 1, the Grove Defiler. You know, guys, when you clicked on this top 10 video, you knew that a freaking moose had to be number 1. I mean, come on, it's a freaking moose. This is a reward from the Glory of the Legion Raider achievement. You know what's so great about this mount? It's red. And you know what red means? Red means it goes faster than your other pansy-ass mounts that aren't red. And you know what? It's probably red because it's been drowning in the blood of its enemies. It's been just bathing in like the remnants of their corpses. That's awesome. There's vines and shit running up its legs. It's spiky as fuck, and I like it. So I made it number 1.